of mana.
Nakamura! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist and mature, and we're back with more Trials of Mana. I hope that recorded. Okay, it did. Good. Figure I should double check that just in case, because I could be a bit of a klutz. Last time, there was a bunch of plot progress. Got the remaining spirits, found the place where we're supposed to get to what might be the final dungeon. Probably it isn't, considering Mana series, and we have yet to even see the Benevodons. But just in case, I figure mention it. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, there's totally gonna be a lot of game left to cover. Because seriously, we're only level 34, the typical JRPG ends at around 50, 60. Mana is no exception on that one. No grinding has been done, no supplies have been bought, we're just gonna take off and hope for the best. I do plan on trying to cover the post-game content, by the way, with all characters, so that's gonna be fun.
We
For
can
now,
get
though,
to Celestial Peak from the Citadel. Hurry! We must not let those people who entered the sanctuary get away.
yes, get away on a giant flying boat. I don't know how they managed to construct something like that, but okay.
Not until next time.
Let's just leave it as Thaumatek. Yeah, that's it. Just Thaumatek. The enemies around here are fairly weak, so just gonna skip over them, honestly. Because our big targets... Okay, I say skip over them, but I'm actually taking time to get these guys out.
Didn't know my own strength.
And besides that, items are items. I always need more sippy cups. But yeah, we're headed up to the Celestial Peak right now to try and find what I presume is Flammy.
I need to stick around after a win.
Yep, gotta go ways further. But yeah, I figure I'll also take the time to address a couple things. One, I'm very well aware that I've been very slow at uploading things on the YouTube side. My apologies. I've been preparing for surgery. No, really, like, I am getting a hip replaced and everything, and I've just been in and out of doctor's offices for the past few weeks, taking care of a ridiculous amount of not just paperwork, but also blood tests, and it's been an absolute pain. As a result, I ended up being slow on the uploads, slow on Sage After. I'm backlogged by at least a few weeks. I recorded one earlier in the last week because I actually got a bit of time, but I have yet to edit the damn thing because I had no time to edit it! Fortunately, that should change with this week, because, at least for right now, I'm temporarily out of work.
Captain! Thank goodness
Due
you
to
are
surgery.
safe. The Winged Defender. Yes, ma'am. We will unblock the path at once. Please stay safe, Captain.
No guarantees. But yeah, I will hopefully have everything edited together and whatnot throughout the next few weeks. If there's a gap, then, well, there you have your reason. At that, there's another thing that's going to cause a gap. Since my surgery, as of when I'm recording this, is going to be this Friday, essentially, I'm not going to be streaming this weekend, because I need all the time to recover. Seriously, hip surgery is no joke. And for those who are inclined, I'll boil it down to long-standing issue of arthritis, rheumatoid. It sucks. And what sucks more for me is that I not only have to get this surgery, I have to get a second one for my other hip because, yes, all problems seem to come in pairs. Or in my case, as a deluge that just never
We should work
ceases.
together to defeat this threat.
Much like Reese here, I'm in for a fall. And you know what? I'm just gonna deal with the fall, the consequences, figure out a way to do everything. Because if I could do anything, it's somehow survive.
My potential feels limitless.
Okay, good. I was gonna be all panicked and worried that there was nothing here, but as it turns out, there are a couple hunks of chocolate. I hope it's chocolate, at least. Considering that's only an offshoot cave, I'm desperately hoping it's chocolate. Because if it's not, ew. I'm gonna take that too. Ooh, silver items.
Hostile entity! Be careful!
You can't run!
Better get away from you. Okay. Holy! Well, these guys are level 34, and this is hard mode, so what do you expect?
No more enemies. Not until next time.
Yeah, and Kevin, next time is gonna be in like, what, 20 seconds? Guaranteed, or your money back. Well, unless I'm a linger and such. In that case, give it like 40 seconds.
Gotta get
And voila!
out of the way before we can go.
Imps, Copper Knights.
Well fought!
Dead.
That was the last of them. Don't get too dangerous.
Here, oh, Needlebeaks. Needlebeaks.
This is how it is done in
Whirlwind Spear? Good.
Heal you!
2, 3. Really? All set. And from all that, a bundle of cash. I mean, it could be worse. It could be better, too. Just a bundle of cash? I would have done better with a nice city cap or something. I just came from this direction, didn't I? God! Actually, no. No, I didn't. What am I doing? What am I doing? It looks really similar to an area that I've pretty much been to, but... Hold on. Yeah, I think this is a new occurrence. Which way do I go, though? Like, it doesn't seem like there's a path over here. Oh, wait. There's a fork in the road. Better me. Actually pay attention to things. Spiderweb. That's a cool detail. Oh no, there are a few spiderwebs. Don't tell me the boss of this place is gonna be a spider. Perfect. Take the HP. So far, nothing interesting around. And it's been pretty much enemies we've already seen before. That's got me worried.
All of us together!
Win. Oh boy.
Too bad.
That'll take care of the imps and Copper Knight. Perfect.
more enemies. Not until next time.
Always could use a bit more of that. Harpies. I should be hitting him. Okay. Really? Really? Okay, fine.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
Rude.
I will not hold back!
Get skewered.
Great.
So happy I killed that Harpy. Wish you
Okay,
had your
leave it to
level
me.
up, though.
This is it.
Good
No
make do.
fix-up.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy!
Good. And have some fire.
You can't run.
Weekend!
Whoop!
Okay!
Try again. Okay.
Got it?
This.
Thank you, allies.
On it.
Allow me. Let us work together to defeat the enemy!
We're gonna twist and shout. Ow. Armor's down. Nope. Yeah.
Okay!
Man, I wish the multiplayer wasn't scrapped. Seriously.
Hurry. Let's move.
Like, the original did have it, and apparently, and I did some research at some point. Multiplayer was originally going to be a part of this, but due to a whole bunch of issues, they had to scrap it. Among those issues, including but not limited to deadline and also playability. And that by itself is kind of weird. Hell, like, they even scrapped online multiplayer as an option too.
Oh, that's it!
Oh, Flammy!
No, it's too small to defend much of anything. Oh, is this one a baby?
He's actually a little kid.
We're trying to get to the sanctuary of Mana. Can you help us?
Please step back. I can handle this. Oh, I see. You are a girl dragon, are you not? Arm
Really? Flammy's a...
I shall give you a cute
I actually
name
didn't know
as an
that.
apology. How do you like Flammy? Lovely. Flammy it is. I am sorry to ask, but we are short on time. Would you please take us to the portal in the sky above Oblabile?
Little fun fact about Flammy here. There are many, specific entities that are fixed occurrences within the Mana universe. Flammy is one of them. And Flammy's roles in the various Mana games can be sometimes as small as, hey, I'm here to transport you to any location. Or as large as being the fucking final boss. I'm looking at you, Secret of Mana. Your bond with Flammy has given you MP Boost 2. With Flammy, we could do a whole lot of things that we couldn't before. Actually, if anything, we have 100% access to the world map now. any little island that we couldn't, like, sail to, we can now fly to instead. Case in point, that portal to the Mana Sanctuary. However... No, wait, I think we're just gonna be dropped in there immediately. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about doing some world map combing, but you know what? We can bookmark it.
This is the Sanctuary of Mana.
This is also an absolute graveyard of beastmen. You gonna eat that guy? You gonna eat her?
Oh no. These are the forces that entered the sanctuary before us. They destroyed each other.
Sanctuary of Mana is somehow also another fixed entity. Many Mana games, if not all of them, have you traveling through the Sanctuary of Mana for one reason or another.
With the Sword of Mana, I can rebuild my kingdom. Everyone, we cannot afford to lag behind.
More often than not, the Sanctuary of Mana ends up being saved as a final boss area. Not all the time, though.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Ah, Ferolian forces. Cool.
Not like this.
Of course.
Down, pupper.
We should
Down.
continue on our journey as planned.
I'm gonna take that. Bit of cash. Gonna keep my eyes out for a little cactus. Watch, little cactus somehow stumbled in here. That... Wasn't there a statue around here? I thought so. There's also a place to play the gacha. Alright, what do I get this time? Luna icon, ice coin. Okay, pretty good items this time. I'm actually surprised. Normally my luck isn't that great. Let's see. Strength serum. Actually, if anything, I don't think we need fairy flute anymore. Let's see. Honestly, yeah, Reese or Kevin. Like, Kevin's being my healer right now, so maybe I should just buff up Reese a bit.
Use this.
Huzzah. And we have a demoted enemy.
Defeat it quickly and move.
Machine golems from way back are now typical enemies. Wonderful. That side, nowhere near as bad as they were in their mini-boss fights.
With the sword in hand, we can revive the goddess of mana. I will do anything in my power to find my brother.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Where are you looking, dude? Seriously, is there something interesting about that wall that just demands that you punch it? Ah, I see. Someone graffitied on this wall. No wonder you'd want to punch it. Candy! And Kevin gets
On it. Huh. Heal you.
just in case.
Allow me.
Because I think it is going to take a bit for him to level up.
We should work together to defeat this threat.
Evil ninja.
Stay true. Okay.
Crap, Kevin's down. That's bad.
Well fought.
We should be able to power through this. Revive.
Have to meet the goddess of mana and find the sword. I will bring Carl back.
Alright. Time to heal. Now that, save.
Hostile entities! Be careful!
Right, like, I was mentioning earlier, Sanctuary of Mana tends to be a, important location in all the Mana games that I've played so far. Within Sword of Mana / the very first game, the Sanctuary of Mana was pretty much the very last dungeon. You went there with the sword in hand and dealt with a bunch of things there, ended the game there, and at least in Sword of Mana, the heroine perishes to become the next Mana Goddess, as is the case with a lot of the descendants of the Mana clan. And a very unfortunate fate, honestly. Like, seriously, every single Mana game, there are several fixed constants.
If I do say so.
The Mana Sword is involved at some point. Some main character is revealed to be a descendant of the Mana clan, and they sacrifice themselves to become the next Mana Goddess, and or power up the Mana Sword. Just so we can take down the big bad, just so everything can start all over again by the time the next Mana game occurs. There's like no real point where that isn't the case that I've noticed.
You wish you'd never crossed paths with us.
Either the Tree of Mana ends up perishing, Mana wanes from the world, and someone needs to sacrifice themselves to revive it, or become it,
Sword in hand, we can revive
or
the goddess
otherwise it will be destroyed within the course of the story, and it will be another group's fault. It will not be another group's problem.
Mana. Here's how it is done in Laurel.
Okay.
Oh,
Allow me.
On it.
I tried to get him out of danger, and alright. Time for you guys to fight the next one. Leave Reese alone. Hold on it.
Got it.
Because the both of these guys need some help. Speaking of help. Okay. This way for goodies.
Take down the enemy.
Defenseless! And
And
Down.
This energy is amazing. I feel so powerful.
silver item seed. Nice pick. No little cactus around.
All of us together. Weaken the enemy. You won't have your way.
Yes.
enemy.
Bit of HP, always nice. And a bit of cash. Medal of the Monument, and this should let us go forward, right? Yep. And as if the game is saying, yes, this is incredibly important, make sure to save here. Unfortunately, we can't exactly take advantage of the special, let's call it a platinum Mana statue, because we need certain evolutionary items and to hit level 38. Those evolutionary items, I don't think we can access quite yet. Hopefully soon, but... Oh, hey! Introducing a new enemy, apparently. King Rabbites! Yeah, somehow Rabbites are intelligent enough to elect government officials, such as, but not limited to, priests, jesters, kings, queens, princes, princesses, and most important of all, executioners. King Rabbites are the third variant of Rabbites. And apparently they do a whole lot of spinning. Oh, that's adorable! That's such an adorable attack. They just rain minis out of the sky.
Thought we were goners for a moment there. Dangerous!
Weaken!
One down! Have to meet the goddess of mana and find the sword.
Another item. Sweet. And what else is in this direction? Maybe a chest? Maybe not. Oops. Oh well. While I'm at it.
Heal you!
Remember your heals me.
Got it!
The CPU allies are pretty much glorified meat socks, but hey, they'll at least soak a little
It
damage.
is unwise to get in our way.
One down!
Holy crap, these things floor people.
We won admirably.
Heal you!
King demands your head on a silver platter, evident. Bleh, what? Evidently. What is... Evidentially,
What
yes.
is that?
Oh, hey! The Sword of Mana! As it was back in Secret of Mana, actually. And evidently, the wolf boy here can't pick it up.
No, can't. You try. You are the chosen one.
Well, the one chosen by Fairy, rather.
Allow me.
Okay, leave it to me.
Wait, can every character actually try to pull it out and only Reese can succeed?
Yeesh, that stinks! Looks like this is a job for our leader.
Okay, that's actually a nice detail. So what, if I pick up the Sword of Mana, will it just magically transmute into the Spear of Mana in my case?
On it!
Allow me.
I mean, just saying. I'd rather have a spear, not a sword. Really?
Oh, don't rush it. You have to feel the connection to the sword in your heart.
Huh. Okay. What exactly does that mean? Now, depending on the game, the Mana Sword can actually be an equipable weapon that, well, deals damage. Case in point, with, if I remember correctly, Sword of Mana allowed you to wield it as a weapon. Within Secret of Mana, the Sword of Mana...
Mana.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing.
Fairy, look behind you. Well,
I cannot
she's
believe
gone.
we made it this far, Fairy. Huh? Fairy? Fairy? Where have you gone?
Fairy has been aided. Delicious.
Please tell me what I should do with this sword.
You could do a lot of things with the sword. Swing it around, thrust with it. Huh.
Oh my!
This is the first time I've actually seen the Goddess of Mana.
I am a shadow of the Goddess of Mana. Reese, true wielder of my sword.
The Goddess of Mana. Please, do you know where Fairy has gone?
Fairy was taken prisoner by the forces of evil.
I don't know how they managed to sneak in
What?
here. And just
Please,
gank her, but
you
okay.
must go to her.
No! This is horrible! Where have they taken Fairy? How can we help her? Please, Mana Goddess!
Mana has all but disappeared from the world. Soon, the Mana Tree will wither and die, and I will be no more. There is nothing more that I can do for you all, except leave you with this.
Ah, Flammy's spin drum.
Chosen of the Mana Sword, as well as your companions, may the blessings of Mana be with you always.
No, wait!
Right, like, in Secret of Mana, you would have to use Dryad to power up the main character's weapon in order to become temporarily the Sword of Mana and actually be able to fight against the Mana
Fairy?
Beast with it.
I hope you are safe.
Within Children of Mana, it's relegated to a plot device, and eventually is used by one of the antagonists in that game as a weapon, because, of course, they're descendants of the Mana Goddess.
Okay.
I don't know anything about heroes or what is technically the very first Mana game in the series, in the chronology, sorry. I'm trying to remember the name of that one, I don't. Maybe it's for the better, because I've heard that Mana game was absolutely shit. And as for Legend of Mana, well, I can't exactly talk about that one, because I have played it, but
Menace!
it was like a long-ass time ago, and even then, I didn't exactly complete it.
Go! On it!
I am definitely going to consider buying Legend of Mana once the port / re-release for Steam has been finished. Probably will be an LP. Oh, hey, we don't have to deal with him anymore. That's one antagonist dead.
Have lost. The enemy invaded our stronghold in Dragon's Maw unopposed. Our leader, Dragon Lord, is no more. This is the end.
Fun fact! Your final antagonist within Trials of Mana varies depending on the characters that you picked at the outset. 2 of the antagonists are killed off-screen. The 3rd is your final boss. Chances are, this means we might have to play through this 3 times. Fun.
The wizard was no match for his foes. I too will disappear. The Dragon Lord's dark magic was all that sustained me. An already departed soul.
Wait! What foes do you mean? Who took Fairy? Tell me immediately!
Okay, well, I'm at it. Save. I need to get into the habit of being an obsessive saver.
What?
Hey, Gormond.
Gormond! Are you the one who took Fairy?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It wasn't me. If it were, I would have done away with all of you and stolen the sword instead of waiting here.
I think I know who our antagonist is going to
Do
be.
not joke!
No, please. I'm speaking hypothetically. It pains me to see the Sword of Mana right in front of me, but I have orders to leave you whole. The one who stole Fairy from you also obliterated my master, the Masked Mage, along with his entire fortress, Mirage Palace. My hands are tied. If I don't do as they say, they won't let me live. And so I'm only here as a messenger. Yes. I'm well aware that they will do away with me once I've fulfilled my purpose. I'm merely cooperating until I can make my escape. Huh? Well, there I go, rambling on again. I'm sure you can tell that your enemy is the epitome of evil at this point. They're waiting at the entrance to the sanctuary. There, that's done. Word of advice, it's best to just admit defeat. Farewell!
So our antagonist is Furry Bait. How appropriate. There are few things I know about this game, but the one thing I do know, well, I'm no stranger to the fact that certain races within the Mana universe are
I'm stronger now.
slightly tied to furry. I honestly don't mind. Our antagonist in this case is no exception. Belladonna.
Stop! Where are you taking Fairy?
I should have known that the Princess of Laurent was worthy of the Mana Sword. Pity your brother wasn't. His name was Elliot, correct?
What? What happened to Elliot?
He's dead.
If you want your brother and your fairy back, you must come to Navarro with the Sword of Mana.
No, wait! Stop! Elliot,
Enemy was waiting for you to get the sword. That's why they took Fairy. We were distracted.
You know this is a trap, right? It's gotta be.
I understand. But I must go. We do not know what Belladonna is plotting. But I will not allow it after what she did to my father and kingdom. Nor will I let her and her foul people keep my brother. Let us go to Navarro and take back Fairy and Elliot!